And the PAT makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to throw, it's Russell. Got his man quickly. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Cuevas. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bernard. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw.
Intercepted. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
It's so important when a safety drops that he takes the right angles. You see those receivers flying across his face. He's got to go meet the ball and the receiver a lot of times at the same time. Great break. Great job getting to the football and then securing it. A lot of times you're like, oh, man, catch it, catch it, catch it. I don't have the best of that. That's what happened to safety.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. The quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And you can tell they set up the screen action, but how about the ability to adjust, right? I see what the defense is giving me. You're going to leave that open? Okay, I'm going to take it right now.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They're dealing with a second and long. Just keep slinging it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And what a job by the defense, seeing the quarterback throw the football, break on the football, no space allowed. As soon as he catches it, defender meet ball carrier and gets him on the ground.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Fourth down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking left. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. As you could tell, they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
First snap in this drive will come from their own 32. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Williams. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third down play from the gun. Creates a little room. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
Dropping back, it's Russell. He lets it fly. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Under fire. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead going for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the air, it's Russell.
And he was virtually unblockable on that play. You know, it reminds me of seeing the highlights of my partner here, David Pollock, a guy that doesn't like to talk about his own greatness, so I'll do it for him. David raised the bar in the standard for D-line play at the University of Georgia. It was his...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Stumbled to the ground.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Bernard. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Makes the grab. It's Horton. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And on the slant route, I love the location of the throw by the quarterback. He's not making it difficult on his receiver. He's putting the football out in front, hitting his receiver right in the face mask and making it easy for him.
Gets the back moving. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll move it back, and it's first and 15.
Yes, sir. I'm on. See.
Back to throw. It's Russell. Caught near the sideline.
Hey, you might as well quit, bro. This shit over with for you. Rats my motive. Nigga, go get you some rats, cause this shit over with. This shit over with, nigga. Old nigga be you, nigga. Sonny you, nigga. Sonny you, nigga. Sonny you, nigga.
Wants to go up top. Fires left.
Nigga, that shit over with, bro.
Juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
That shit over with. 3 stars ain't getting no NIL, bad, nigga. Shut up.
Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate.
You ain't getting no bag, bro. It's over with, bro. How tall are you, bro? How tall are you, bro? How tall are you, bro?
And that one's incomplete. They weren't
What you play, running back?
They were trying to move the scoreboard instead.
5'10". 175.
Early in this game so far, they're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try
No, not at 5'10", there.
and see if
Not at 5'10", bro. Niggas gonna be head tapping you, bro.
They look very
better focus on the offensive side, dog.
On defense right now, playing together as one.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they gambled in their own end. And
yeah, man, go train, man. Go rush our heels or something, man. This shit over with.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent.
Well, nigga, go recover, nigga. Go recover, nigga. Get out my ear. Don't talk my head off, nigga.
Their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity.
Don't talk my head off, nigga.
To build on your 2 possession.
Turning on the Jets.
See, that's why you're a three-star, because your head don't be in the game.
Pick up and they'll move the chains with the first down.
You silly as hell, man.
Quarterback just creating on the fly because I think that was supposed to go to.
What's your name, man? God
He
damn.
just saw an open guy downfield and said,
What's your name, man? God damn. That's why I look you up. What's your name?
But we'll take it.
There's the pressure.
Derek Stevenson.
Find his man.
From what state? What state?
Deliver that football and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense
STEPH or V? STEPH or V?
Because of the pressure, it affected his.
Like how you spell your name? STEVENSON or PH? You trying to distract me, man? This shit over with, man. Quit. Yeah.
Looking for space. It's Frazier. Stopped at the 13.
DER.
They try to turn this into points.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with the running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
$24-7 or one. I gotta see this shit official. You might be on them. It might be your huddle account. Oh, we out of here. Houston St. Thomas. I don't see no 40 time. That ain't good. I see your profile. I don't see no 40 time. You got them sister locks. you got them sister locks. Nigga, I don't want to see what you posted. I want to see what the recruiting company's posted. You just, I'm on 24/7. It say you committed to San Diego State. It say you committed. Should have went to Georgia. Should have went to Georgia State. Been in the A. Guess about the PT.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line.
It ain't posted. It ain't posted.
Russell fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first.
So why they ain't posted then?
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find something.
Best thing you can do. Best thing you can do. The best thing you can do is you can just stop talking to me, bro. No, I'm on one now. I ain't on 24/7. I'm on one now.
The Dogs haven't just been hungry. They've been famished. They have just eaten up this offense.
So you gonna run track out there?
Everything they've tried to do hasn't worked. This defense, not only are they well organized, not only
football niggas run track. What you talking about?
Coach, they listen. They play so hard. They don't.
Saying football niggas run track in college? Don't do that.
Catch in the middle. It's Horton. And they pick up.
Well, you can go ahead and quit this game because this one you ain't gonna win.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over.
It's not up here.
Gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
2 minutes now left.
So you just going in your senior year, right?
They want to find a way to pull this one out. Coach has no choice here. The
decommitment wouldn't be bad.
On the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming.
Now if you're going to San Diego State, I won't.
Into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 41.
Because if they give you 94 speed or below, I ain't going to play with you. I promise you that.
In this 2-minute situation late in the game, but the drive off to a good start.
Hell no.
Working the perimeter of the field. That is exactly
I know a dude from where I'm from.
The Tide with the first
He run a
and
4.3. They gave him a damn. What they give him speed?
wants to throw on first down.
Hold
No
on.
play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 50.
Oh, Cam Wallace at Penn State. He from around my way. He run a 4.31 or something like that. He got like a 92 speed, bro. And he go to Penn State.
Remarkable job by the defense.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Under fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
That's weird, though. And he ran like 10, what, 10-5, 10-4. State champ in the 100.
Alabama comes to the line on third and short.
So yeah, you're gonna be about a 92.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
You're gonna be about a 92.
Yeah, nice job dialing up
About a 92 speed. You ain't gonna. I ain't gonna play with you till you get the speed up. About a damn. About a 95.
And not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, you might go play somebody else, man. Don't get out with a loss.
So much so late in the game. The defense now is going to be playing big zone coverage.
Hey.
It's going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make it.
Throws toward the end
Look
zone.
how that. Oh, yeah, that's a pig.
That ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
You got to give this defense tons of credit because they have been lights
Yeah, man,
out.
keep
They have
grinding.
not allowed a single point so far. And a big
You only
reason
get
why
one
is
chance
how
at this
well
shit.
they're playing on the back end. They came into this game knowing the offense was going to try to throw the football.
Yeah,
They're
for
not
sure.
giving anything up, and another great job that time in coverage.
And this
You
is
still
one of those
buns,
games
though,
that you
nigga.
don't want to watch.
You buns on this.
I'm not sure what to point to. And listen, they got to take deep shots. I get it.
Yeah, you a half a star,
Down by a
yeah.
lot, but this just did nothing well, man. It's just a good play on the scoreboard.
GG, bro, GG.
They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
To the air, it's Stockton. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I just love the effort by the defense on this play. We're late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter. Guys are tired. They're not able to get to the QB right away, but they continue pursuing him, and they're able to get to him outside of the pocket. Nice job.
Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Coming out with it, it's Williams. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably... I'm guessing that return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Dropping back, it's Russell. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And he really needed to hold. That one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. There he goes. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Quick completion on the out. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Love that. Nice hands and also beautiful awareness by the receiver to make that grab inbounds.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. Defenders everywhere as he is stopped for a loss of 5. just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw, you're still miles away from picking up this first down. You're making it so hard on your offense.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Snags it into the end zone. Touchdown time.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession 1, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. And they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
As a defensive coordinator, you always want your guys to be physical and set the tone. How about this with this offense? They run the ball 3 straight times and no first down. This defense does a great job being very disciplined up front, being very physical, and now getting 3 stops in a row and forcing a 4th down.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on 1st down. He's got an open man. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. Quarterback making checks. First play of the period, 1st down here. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Stockton. The screen, he's got wheels. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Floating away. On the run, fires downfield. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. Georgia going up tempo. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to buy time. Shoots it to the left. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Creates a little space. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold them here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simpson. Got it in the middle, it's Cuevas. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess. Reese, exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires and picked off. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
That's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll move the tight end. The hand to the running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback now breaking the field. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Georgia. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. To the air on 1st down. They'll run the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Shotgun snap on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Trying to set the tone with the run. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6.
I like the idea going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
The play action fake. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He wants to change this route. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, third and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on third down.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
And the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing that, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Got the quick pass.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And that's a good 2nd down run. Commit to the running game. Run the football. Great gain. Great job by the offensive line. Keep it rolling.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And that one will give them the lead.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it up to the 35-yard line before going out of bounds.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Got out of trouble and throws. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
And the offensive line has to do a better job protecting their man. It's 4th down. He needs some time to make a play. The defense brings the blitz, beats the offensive line, and gets the big sack.
Give to the running back. It's a seam wide open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. So first down will open up the final period. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. Touchdown, Alabama! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw at Stockton. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to go up top on first down. Here's a throw downfield late. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Throws for the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Got his man. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. The Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. You know, you think 3rd and inches, let's see if we can get a big play. Instead, the defense turns in a big play.
Huge play, because you're thinking run, run, run on 3rd and inches. The quarterback decides to throw the football, and you still get to him, get after him, and now put yourself in a much better position on 4th down.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will... Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. And those hairy dogs taking a bite out of another 1st down.
You don't usually find Georgia teams that complicate things. They know who they are, and it starts with running the football, establishing the line of scrimmage. That's what the Dogs do.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
It's a running room. Turning it on. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he made the extra point without problem. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll leave it with him. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Bringing the heat. Finds his big tight end. And that had all the makings of it. Fun, neat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room. Inside the touchdown, Dogs. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a
pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And the Longhorns are in the hurry up. This pressure from the defensive front is overwhelming, much like when 3-time All-American David Powell. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6. Now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. On a little time, lets it go. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the
space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Georgia 14, Texas 0.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. To throw, it's Stockton. Unloads to the wideout. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. 2nd down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired.
He's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Now,
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Unloads it downfield. And it's incomplete. Going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Quick completion on the out route. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned.
They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside. inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The give to the single back. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Back to pass, it's Stockton. Gets it out quickly. He's loose. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. That's why you want to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. It lets you beat a blitz. It lets you get a first down.
And that makes me think, do I want a blitz? How do I leave him open? Because they keep dumping it off to the running back and having success. I'm going to think twice about bringing the blitz. Nice read by the QB. Nice job by the running back getting some extra yards and getting the first down.
You don't get a lot of chances like that in games, guys. Take shots downfield, and when you get open, you got to finish the play. The wideout's going to wish he had that one back.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a crease. It's McCray. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. To go up top. Quickly complete. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there.
Wide open spaces. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll use their running game on first and goal. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Third and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Wants to adjust the pattern. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. He'll try to make up for the lost yardage on that sack. Third and goal from the 19. They'll run play action. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown Bulldogs. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Number 1.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
Nice job on the QB. You can tell they want to push it down the field. They want to be aggressive on first down, which I love, which is really hard to stop from a defensive standpoint, but does a good job scrambling outside the pocket, picking up the first down, and then saving his life. Good job. Get out of bounds.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll keep it on the ground. Across the 45. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And a great job on the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right up the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Pocket breaking down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Scanning the field, it's Sayed. This time he's got his man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Peoples. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Buckeyes! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. throw on first down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. Touchdown, Ohio State. How about this defense taking one back to the house? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Here comes the heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go back to the air on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's done. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense will quickly use the timeout. And the Dogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Might be changing the route. Going to sling it on second down. Throws to the wideout. And the ball slipped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
The offense really needed some points to get themselves this hole right before the half. What did they do? They turned it over. The worst thing they could do. Now they dug themselves an even bigger hole.
And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Is incomplete. And that's good enough for a first down.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. He has the first and still on his feet. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Dogs! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this receiver has tons of speed, and I love this offensive coordinator getting him involved in the run game. You don't just have to throw him goes and post routes. Just let him use that speed and elusiveness out in the perimeter, in the open field. The reverse ends up being an explosive touchdown for the offense.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll call for the fair catch here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He leaves it with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
29 Philly.
They'll give it to the back. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. The Buckeyes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to power their way ahead. Turns it on in midfield. Live over to the right. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
Well, in a short yardage situation, they pull off an explosive play. And how about the blocking up front? Everybody getting a big-time push.
Yeah, and in those 3rd and shorts, defense plays aggressive, loads the box. One guy misses, and it ends up being a big gain. Nice play by this offense.
Back to throw, it's Sayin. Good timing on the quick out. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's Branch. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Going to throw it to the right. He's got his man. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down. The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot. It takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Second down coming up. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. They go back to work in the final period of this one. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies, and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards of field position. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Bell. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the feet.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Turning on, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!